got to have another operation.
I thought he had one after the explosion.
He's got to have a spine fixated.
Oh, didn't the first operation go right then?
Well, he's had an accident and now they've got to put right the damage that's caused.
Can't believe it, can you? All this suffering just because... just saying, all this suffering just because Ron Dixon's stove wasn't fitted right. Well, so Jimmy says, you know, got us off that builder fella, you know, the new one across the close.
Oh, Greg, yeah. Well, let's just wait and see what the health and safety come up with, eh?
Yeah, I hope everything goes all right for him. Better go off, see how Kylie's doing.
I heard she's all right now.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's doing great. Much better, thanks.
Oh, good.
Oh. It's all right for you, love. See ya.
Ta-ra.
There he is.
I just don't like the idea of him knowing where we live.
Well, if he causes any trouble, we'll just contact the police and he'll be carted straight back to prison.
How can you be so matter-of-fact?
Sorry?
I abandoned him, remember? I got away with it and he went to prison for 18 years. And the minute he's out, he comes straight here and you don't think I have any reason to be worried?
And he came to see Louise because of that piece in the newspaper.
Oh, it'd be too much of a coincidence.
The word you're looking for is circumstance. It was bound to happen as soon as Louise knocked on that door. She didn't just arrive here with a burning desire to fulfill a childhood fantasy. She had a whole stack of baggage, which is your past. That's all.
Yes. My past as a co-conspirator in burglary and attempted murder. It's just the idea of his presence.
I think we better talk about this later.
I've just phoned Marcus and he wants me to go out with him today.
Go out with him? Well, where? To do what?
Well, he's got tons of things to do. He wants me to help him.
Well, like what?
Well, he has to change his bank account and he wants to find a flat or a bedsit, something the probation service will approve of. And then I thought I'd show him around town a bit. What do you think?
Well, I think you'd be a great help to him. So much has changed since he went to prison.
I've got to go to work. I'll see you both later.
Bye.
Bye. So, Eleanor's not best pleased then.
What would you be if you found your daughter visiting prisons behind your back? Oh, she'll come round.
You don't mind, do you? I mean, you did let him into your house the other night.
I seem to remember that my options were quite, limited.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just so...
Excited?
Yeah, I suppose I was really. I still am. So you're not worried about letting Eleanor see her old flame then?
No, of course not. I just want him to get to know you.
You do like him, don't you? I mean, Eleanor keeps making out he's some kind of monster, but he's not like that at all, is he? I mean, he couldn't have been nicer to you two, could he?
That certainly surprised me. He seems an interesting kind of guy, what I saw of him.
That's exactly what I thought when I first met him. I hope you and Eleanor can get on okay with him.
Try not to wake your mum. The doctor says she's to have lots of rest.
I wish I'd caught her awake, just to see her smile again.
She's had plenty of smiles. Honest, Mum, she's fine. And the doctor says he's just about 100% sure there's no damage to the brain or anything.
Oh, that's a relief. Do you know, I've hardly slept a wink since that explosion.
Me neither. I've had plenty of time to think, though. And I've decided all I'm interested in is what's best for her. Everything I've done over the last few years has been a disaster. And I was just thinking about myself when I was with Gary, Mike Dixon, Barry Grant. And you were right. I should have been thinking about her, not myself.
At least you're seeing some sense.
I mean, I was stupid, running around looking for romance and excitement and everything, when I should have been a proper mother to Kylie. Things are going to be different from now on, though. Now I've got Peter.
What?
Well, it was me and Peter talking, well, arguing that woke it up.
So?
Well, can't you see? It was like it was fate.
What does that mean?
Well, just think about it, Mum. all those months of me and Peter struggling with each other, all the grief between us, it was like it was leading up to that moment when we started arguing with each other. Mum, it was us bickering like a proper couple that shook her out of it.
We're talking about fate, stupid. It's how you feel about someone, love. How do you feel about Peter?
He wants me, and I'll have him. I mean, you know how much he loves Kylie. He'll make a brilliant dad to Kylie. And that's what she needs right now. A proper family. And a mum and dad who will love her.
Did you get to talk to him before he went down?
Yeah, babe. He's so depressed having to have another operation. Why was he so stupid trying to get up like that? What did you say to him?
I told him to be more realistic, that's all. He kept going on about everything being fine when obviously it wasn't.
So we tried to prove you wrong. God, never. You know what he's like. If you try and put him down, he'll move heaven and earth to try and prove you wrong. He's been doing that to me for years.
If I'd known him better, I wouldn't have said anything. He accused me of not caring for him or supporting him, and I do, you know, love, I really do.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have snapped at you. I can't expect you to know him as well as I do. I suppose I've been kidding myself about his future and all. Can't blame you for trying to help.
Just wish I hadn't now.
Oh, you're trying your best, I know that.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
No, don't be like that. Listen, I know it sounds daft, but it shows me that you do care. I couldn't have coped without you. I'm worried sick.
Not this Thursday, Mrs. G. Next Thursday. Yeah, they're on order. That's okay. I'll see you then. Ta-ra.
She's seen that Jackie from the bar, Brookie. She wants to know when the flat's going to be ready.
She doesn't give up here, does she? What did you say?
I told her to see you, didn't I?
It's a family business. You should be able to handle stuff like that.
Yeah, well, as far as I'm concerned, it's too much family and not enough business.
Look, I'll pay you the minute to get something in. I've had to shell out thousands to get this job going. It'll be worth it in the end.
Dad, I worked 29 hours overage last week. I need the money.
I'll pay you as soon as I get something in. Listen, when you finish that, start moving them kitchen units up and round the back. They're blocking the back door of the kitchen.
Right.
Hello. Yeah, hang on, love. Oi, it's Rena.
All right. Stop.
She woken up at all yet?
No. Why can't you and Kylie carry on without Peter, eh? You lived apart from Gary long enough.
I've told you, I wanted to have a proper family. Anyway, you're the one who kept pushing me into him, remember?
Are you in love with him?
I told you I've had enough with romance as well.
But it's important, love. I mean, you can't base a relationship on the fact he loves you and Kylie. What about you? If it's gonna work, you've got to love each other.
Mum, we're getting along fine.
Well, it's not good enough. Look at me and your dad. I mean, if we didn't love each other, we wouldn't still be together, would we? It's that that's kept us going all these years.
Is it?
Well, what else could it be, for God's sake?
Mum, I have seen you curse the ground he stood on. When he was knocking around with that Kathy from the bookies. When the police came round the house. And when he was on drugs.
Yeah, but I know he loves me. And I certainly love him.
Well, isn't it maybe because you get along all right most of the time? You're suited to each other. That's not about love.
Listen, I can still get butterflies in my stomach when I see your dad coming up the close, coming home to me. Now, do you still feel that about Peter?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
The same way you felt about Barry Grant?
I didn't want to know about him. Thinking I was in love in the past has got me into trouble. I'm not going to let it screw up my future.
Yeah. Now, well, you've been around this place too long because you're not thinking straight.
Oh, no. My head's never been clearer. I've got all I need now. And I'm sticking with it.
Listen, love, why don't you go home for a couple of hours, eh? Get a kip. I'll call you the cab.
Can't afford taxis. I've got no wages this week for being off so much.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking of having a word with the fella that bought me window round. Well, I'm in and nothing at the moment either, am I? So.
Well, what about your shop and the insurance?
Well, I can't claim off the building insurance because I was only renting. And I don't know about the stock that was destroyed because the insurance haven't got back to me yet.
Well, couldn't you get some more stuff to sell?
Cleaned myself out buying the house, didn't I? And anyway, even if we did have the money, I wouldn't be able to drive around doing house clearances with these crutches and plaster.
Well, how are you going to buy your window round back?
Well, I was going to ask him if there'd be any jobs going when my leg was better, you know, and work for him, like.
It's frightening, isn't it? One leaking gas pipe and it can change everyone's lives just like that.
I know. I'm sorry it's come to this. But listen, if I don't get anything on the windows, I'll find something, don't worry.
I know you will, love.
I don't know, I was doing all right when we first met, wasn't I? God, I feel so hopeless being like this and broke.
Well, don't. I don't think any less of you. And what's not having a job mean when you think of our Ben? One stupid accident and he might never walk again.
Any more tea left in that flask, son? Tell you what, if we keep going till dark, we'll be well out on this place.
Is there any chance of me having the night off? Because me and Katrina and a couple of others want to go down to Chester.
Does it have to be tonight?
Have we been backside off for the last couple of weeks?
I know, but we've got to make the most of the light nights. What's wrong with the weekend?
Well, they're going to go tonight.
I can't spare you, son. Just leave it, eh?
That's 240, please, mate. Cheers, now. See ya. Hey, what are you doing here at this time?
Miss Spence let me out because I forgot my maths books.
I suppose you want some tips for on the way back.
I've had my dinner in school. Can I have some pocket money instead?
You had it on Saturday.
Can I have next Saturday's now then?
Well, what have you done with the last lot?
It's just gone. I went to town with Gillian, didn't I?
Well, what are you going to do at the weekend? I mean, if you have it now, you can't have it again on Saturday.
Oh, Dad, just this once. I need it.
Not until you tell me what for.
Dad,
Go on, tell me, and then you can have it early, just this once.
I don't want to.
Well, I'm sorry, Gemma, but unless I know what you're going to spend it on, you can't have it. Go on, tell me.
I just told you I don't want to.
Well, I'm sorry, you're going to have to wait.
But I just know everything I do.
Gemma!
Fair. I've been in work since 7 this morning. All I'm asking for is the night off.
You can have all the nights off you want once I've broken the back of this job. All right, love.
What's up with your face?
It's driven by hormones, not ambition.
Accepted his father then.
Look, all I want is the night off. It's not too much to ask.
There's too much on here, I need it.
Did work all day Sunday and Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, and I still haven't been paid.
Cash flows up the wall, love. Perhaps you can tell him that. You do the books.
Yeah, have the nights off.
I need him here, work.
You can have the nights off and all.
Nice one, man. Cheers.
Just make sure I get it back when you do get paid.
Hey, and don't be out till all hours, 7 o'clock start in the morning. Why'd you go and do that? You know we're running behind.
It's because you've both been working too hard, that's why.
But it's a plum of a job and it'll get us a step closer to doing our own house.
Oh, Gregory, if I believed that, I'd be up there with you. But a night off won't do either of you any harm.
Look, there's still things
Look,
I can be...
read my lips. No more work tonight. Get packed up and I'll have cod chips and mushy peas. It's not the only one driven by his hormones, you know.
Have you been back to the Aussie?
No, last time I phoned, he was still under the anaesthetic, so... Right, how much?
Yeah, have it on me.
Come on, Mick, I'm not a charity case yet, you know.
Yeah, you're not earning either, are you?
Thanks.
Yeah, just hope you're telling everybody.
Cheers, mate. Right, I'll go off.
Listen, Sin, there's a favour you can do for me. Have you noticed any difference in our Gemma recently?
Gemma? No,
She's been dead secretive, like. I mean, the other day I caused her hiding something in her bag, and today she wanted her pocket money early.
Don't think she started smoking, do you?
No, it could be that. Still worrying, you know, Sin. What if it's something worse? And we expelled a kid for doing drugs last term, you know.
Come on, Mick, I don't think your Gemma would get involved with drugs.
That's what they all say. I'm sure even Jack Straw said that at one point.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I were you, I'd have a word with your Leo. See who she's hanging out with in school, and that. Listen, I've got to go, mate, OK?
All right, look, give me love to Carmen and Benny.
I will do. And thanks for the jockeys.
As soon as our car is home, we're having a party. I don't care how broke we are. Hey, did I tell you to phone the Echo? Told them she was conscious and on the mend.
Haven't we had enough newspapers, love?
Well, it's about time they printed some good news for a change, and this is good news. Come on, love, what's wrong? This is the best news we've had for ages. Why the gob?
So, Lindsay, she's thinking about getting back with Peter.
Oh, aye. But you made up, haven't you?
I'm not so sure.
You are. All through that business with Granty, you were trying to push her back into Peter's arms.
Yeah, well, maybe I was, but she's moving too fast, Jim.
She wants a dad for Kylie and she's grabbing the first available bloke.
Love, Peter is mad about her. He's got a good job and everything.
But she doesn't love him. She's not in love with him, Jimmy. It's not enough, this easygoing thing between them. I don't want her making a mistake.
Isn't she old enough to make up her own mind? You can't be telling her what to do forever, you know.
No, I just want her to slow down a bit and think things through.
Where are you going?
To try and talk some sense into her. I mean, if she is going to make a go of this thing with Peter, I think she should wait, till things have calmed down a bit, got back to normal.
Jackie, don't get involved. She's got to learn by her own mistakes.
She's not in love with him, Jimmy, and I don't want her to make any more mistakes.
Well, you're wasting your time, because she's going to do what she wants to do anyway.
Yeah, well, I can't just sit back, and watch her rush into another disaster. Not without trying to make her think.
Still feeling hormonal, are we, babe?
Well, it depends on those mushy peas.
You got an extra portion off me. Are the nomads in or out?
On our own till now.
Yes. So what kind of day got you in this mood?
I had a meeting with the managing director. He's pressed me to accept this payoff for Ginger.
Oh, I could see that'd do it.
It's not as straightforward as the first thought.
She got caught nicking chickens. Most places have brought the police in. I think she's dead lucky to be offered 4,000 quid to do one.
Yeah, so do I. But there's one added ingredient. She was only having an affair with the general manager. The guy's trying to push her out.
Hey, I hope you're not expecting me to play out some chicken packer's sexual fantasy.
All right, joke over. Look, she swears she never took those chickens and I believe her, but I can't prove they were planted.
Well, it's a neat way of getting rid of some young girl when you've had enough of it.
But it's not as simple as that. Why didn't he just call the police if it was like a case of suspected theft?
Probably because your general manager was scared of his wife finding out. And if the police dug too deep.
No way. Guy's been divorced for years.
All right, then, his regular girlfriend?
I don't know. All I do know is I'm under pressure for her to take the money and go.
So what did the managing director say about the affair?
He just wants us to take the money and run. He'll then raise money for reinvestment. No hassle, no strike threats or aggro. Not to mess up his share issue.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. To abide to MDs and not rock the boat, or to stick up for this Ginger one. I, for one, wouldn't miss the silly little cow.
It's not like you. At the end of the day, you're selling her job. Will she be replaced?
Too right she will, and that's the trouble.
The dreaded fear of setting a precedent.
Well, we represent a workforce of women and girls. So what happens if one of the men, management or anyone else, gets the hots for someone that they fancy, and it all goes wrong? The management will just pay them $4,000 and kick her out.
Do you reckon they're that bad?
Well, that's it, I just don't know. There could be some poor girl out there getting sexually harassed, and as soon as she opens her mouth, they buy her off. It is a dangerous precedent. And enough to put you off your mushy peas.
Why are you worried?
Look, I know he's your father, but I just don't trust him.
You don't know him.
Well, I know what he was.
Yeah, exactly. Past tense. That was 18 years ago, and if you'd bothered to talk to him instead of hiding in here...
I don't want to talk to him. I never have. Your whole life should be testimony to that. Oh, I'm sorry, but... What does he want from me? I mean, do you know?
Aren't you getting a tiny bit paranoid?
Well, I'd agree if you hadn't been sneaking away behind my back to visit him in prison. So did he say anything today?
He told me to tell you he forgives you.
Forgives me? What for? He got me into a situation where he half killed an innocent man.
And he served his time for that. I just think you should talk to him about the way you ran away and left him.
Louise, it's Marcus for you.
I'll take it upstairs. Marcus, hi. Yeah, I'm fine.
He's working on her.
In what way?
Seems that history's being rewritten, casting me as the villain, running away and leaving the eco-warrior to face the dark forces of capitalism.
A touch of paranoia?
Well, don't you start. That's what she just said. And I know how it must sound, but it was all exciting to me when I was 18, the same age as Louise is. And, well, if he manipulated me, then what's to stop him manipulating her now?
Hi, Leo. Gemma.
All right, what are you doing?
Just some in my washing.
Ah,
Well, if this is some way of getting into my good book so you can get your pocket money early.
No,
Well, I still want to know what you want it for, young lady.
doesn't matter. I'm going to my room.
Where's our Leo? I want a word.
It's upstairs.
Right.
Still asleep then?
Yeah, she slept all day. What are you doing here so late?
Just thought I'd look in, you know.
She's fine, Mum.
Do you fancy a walk and a coffee?
Is this an excuse just to have another go at me about Peter?
Just thought we could think it all through a bit more, you know.
Leo, it's me. Can I have a word?
Just popping to Lou, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course it is, James.
Where is he now?
He's in recovery.
Did we get to see him?
Yeah, when they take him to a ward.
Did they say how it went, like?
Well, we'll have to wait till we can speak to a doctor. Why was he in that explosion, eh? Why does it have to happen? Just seems so senseless. Something explodes and our Ben ends up like this.
Carmel, I do know something about how this happened. The health and safety officer said...
I don't want to know. All I know is my son could end up in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. How is he going to cope with that, eh? Not because of a stupid gas leak.
You only want him because you can't have Barry. Barry's history, and Peter's second best.
You've got it all wrong. All I want is me, Peter and Kylie together. I'm finished with romance. All I want is a future.
And how long's it gonna last, eh? Living with a man where there's no love, no passion.
Why do you keep going on about that?
I do love Peter. Well, not like you keep saying, but we're really good friends.
And I know he can give me and Kylie a proper future, and that's all I'm saying, right?
Hey. What if Barry came back and his marriage was finished and he wanted you?
Oh, this is stupid.
No, you think about it. If that's how you feel about Peter, how could you resist a man that you do feel passion for?
I've told you.
Barry is history. Peter's a good lad, Linz. Don't you hate him again?
I've already decided what I'm doing, so just leave me alone, eh?
How do we Brits behave abroad? And are we any worse than other foreign holiday makers? Secret cameras reveal what really goes on in a new series. The Tourist Trap is next on 4.